Probably got him down to 70%.
Like
Nearly,
73%.
nearly halfway there.
I've seen. Can we get a table down, please? I did see the this insane strat where they bring like 11 warriors.
There's a repair bot at the back as well.
And they just kill Muru before like the second wave of ads spawn. It's funny.
Can someone summon Feck, pretty please?
No money in the guild bank.
Yeah, guild bank's out of money. I can't keep going anymore. I can't repair. Sorry.
This is just like maxing classic to me.
Yeah. That's fine. I was joking.
Ooh. Everyone trying to try and give gold tonight, they reject the trade.
No money in the guild bank.
Stack on the right. We'll do the same thing. We'll just do the feign trick so we can get into position.
I need a fort, please.
Yeah, we're just waiting on you, Scrub.
Oh, I know.
How's your new belt?
Say when we're ready.
Marvelous, actually.
As soon as Archie says okay. Archie, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, Dylan.
Okay.
You can feign almost immediately. Yeah. Here we go.
Just
Does that show in the logs as a white?
Get ready to start burning as soon as he spawns, guys. He'll spawn in the middle in about 15 seconds.
So as soon as it's black, I can cast, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Even with like a 1.2 second cast?
Maybe
That should be fine.
Get ready for him.
One way to find out.
Slightly further back on the range clump, yeah.
Four, 3, 2.
Oh, these guys came in early.
Let's bring me.
Actually, there's a healing roll for it.
Darkness. Void's out.
4.
Come out for darkness.
Out of the middle. Out of the middle.
1.
Someone getting a trap on that. Cast red there.
No. Melee shouldn't be hitting this big one.
Yeah, see all void spawns. Get a slow down on them.
Any slaves?
Mine's enslaved.
No.
Smacked.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Progress.
the void spawns do hit like a truck.
They
Once
really,
once you've enslaved them. Already dealt 43k for me.
yeah, they do so
Did
much
those enslaves go out? Huddle?
Yeah, man.
Mine did.
Mine did.
Oh, okay.
Like, you need a frost
like
over
6
the
though,
rest.
so we gotta...
There's 6, so 2 of them should be left for the first one, and then we've got to make sure that once they die, we get a frost nova on the void spawns as they spawn. And then a blizzard as well. So the 2 majors just need to coordinate with who's doing which one. Only need one frost nova, but yeah. Frost trap does help, and the raid has to walk away from them because they do so much damage.
65%.
Are they tankable by me, or should I be running?
Yeah, you can take them.
Yes, they're definitely attackable.
I think it's frontal as well, so you can try and face them. I'm not sure about that, but it might be.
Are we gonna start sending lusts like on pull?
I would say so. Ideally,
Look at it a bit more before you burn lost.
yeah. Ideally, we want to.
I'd like to get
We
through
want
that
to.
first round
Or
of
waves, yeah.
of
Isn't not burning lusts also just burning lusts?
That's true. We could start doing it on pull, and then we'd be closer.
Like
to
just
phase
see,
two.
what we're
See
gonna be
further
looking at
in.
like rotation wise before we're gonna
Yeah, but
phase
there's
it.
only got to be
The
a
thing is,
couple of
phase
pulls.
2 is like a full-on DPS
might as well
race,
burn
so
it.
we want to get to the point where we don't have to burn lusts at all, really, in phase 1.
You should be able to do one or so. Not everybody has to be double lusted or whatever in phase 2. It is handy though. We need to be able to make sure we can meet the DPS check without it. Otherwise, yeah. Level your 10 shaman ults.
Thank you, Remo.
Yeah, so Muru only has 3 million health. And once the darkness is down, the humanoid ads can be brought back into the center.
Mm-hmm.
Gratzvik.
Thanks, lads. Thanks,
No
Jimmy.
switch. It's only this one room.
Jamming hit you.
It's not the life I chose.
Mm-hmm.
It's the life I
Gotta wait
have.
for those last few pieces to like give you the hit that you made.
Literally, the legs are the last thing. I have 31 hit on them, and then all these go jam or go red.
Yeah, go DPS. Yeah.
Alright, when you're ready. Hello.
Oh, people got locked
People
out.
got locked out.
It'll disappear.
Yeah, come in, come in.
We don't have to
I'm
have
worried.
any Shadow Song Amethyst in the chat.
I have an amethyst on it. Do you want it?
Yes, I do.
There is no aggro on Muru, but there is aggro on
The
I'll go
ads
to you later.
themselves, yeah.
on the ads. Yeah. He'll be coming in presently.
Here he goes.
Four, three, two,
Come get your human.
one.
Remember to interrupt those spell fireballs. Yep, excellent. To melee.
Just don't touch those and you can drop the mage.
Try not to open up on it too much until they're actually in. Ideally, we would be able to see it off.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
4, 3,
Alright, that's
2,
not gonna be good.
1.
Yeah, so just interrupt them and don't burn them until I get them to the middle at the start there. Please.
Four,
65%.
2, 1.
Were you not supposed to get hit there, Tall?
No, I took three Berserker swings in one instant.
Well, yeah, you just got fucking obliterated.
4,
So like,
3,
But I
2,
also I actually
1.
I think I sap it and got caught out of form. So I'm sorry.
you also had one of mine, so you shouldn't have had that many.
No, but I actually I hit the sapper button on GCD. And so I got myself out of bare form. My apologies. I won't do that again.
The feign deaths aren't counting as wipes, by the way.
Nice.
Not on my DBM. But yeah, it's all about the rhythm. Once we
That
have
was- yeah,
our
that was my fault.
enslaves, it's just keeping up the rhythm, killing the humanoids, getting in and out for darkness, dispelling the big like skulls, and then just slowly pick him down until we choose the moment to transition. Then we have to spread out a bit for the black holes and stuff, but it's just lust and fucking kill the dog.
Yeah, the biggest
So
thing on
we'll
phase
get a
2
kill.
is not because those little guys still spawn. You have to, but they spawn out of individual void zones. And you have to dispel them. It's like the biggest cause of wipes in that phase.
The black holes throw people around all the time as well. It's a bit frustrating. Yeah, the key thing is just have Tall have more threat than the healers, kick the mages, get them to the middle, and then they do the proper AoE threat, and we just seed the boss. That way, there'll be a lot more add damage before the first thingy comes out.
So if that's the key thing, that only key players are doing it.
Everyone's a key player, brother.
So yes.
Once we have enough practice at getting through the waves consistently, we can start doing like an early lust to push a bit more mirror damage and make it a bit more clean to start. And then, yeah, it's just about picking the transition time. But all we've seen so far, that's like the whole phase 1. Like, that's just the fight. It's just a little overwhelming.
Ish. Isha. Okay. When you're ready, Alex. Go ahead. Oh,
What?
was it
Resisted, and my readiness is on cooldown.
4,
That's
3,
Clip this.
2,
Anyone, someone clip it.
1.
That's,
Oh no, they're coming outside for you guys.
Oh.
yeah, no, we're dead.
Can you put your spell hit on for that Bane Death Ball?
Mate, I've got improved Bane Death.
90k overkill on whatever that was.
Negative energy.
Only just got me.
Did you have inner fire up?
I wonder if that's just the one. Like, is that 1%? It's the 1% chance.
Well, I've got extra. Like I've got the 3 talents into reduced chance for Feign Death Resist.
It still does resist every now and again, surprisingly. It
It's-
should
yeah.
be almost so low, the chance.
It should be 1%.
Was it definitely a resist, or was someone in line of sight?
No, it said Feign Death Resist on my screen.
Okay, cool.
You know how in Pokemon Generation 1, there's always a 1 in 256 chance to miss an attack, even if it's 100%
Yep.
accuracy? The Gen 1 miss? I feel
Rem,
as
on
if
the-
that's pretty equivalent.
On the attempt before that, I wasn't line of sighted, and it worked fine, interestingly.
As long as you're not on the aggro table, it should be fine.
My readiness had like 30 seconds on cooldown as well, so I could have just, if 30 seconds later, I could have popped that and tried again.
Is that a long cooldown? Like 3 minutes or something?
5 minutes.
Maybe everyone's
It
using
should be
flasks,
called
by the way.
Readiness in 5 minutes.
Almost ready.
Most readiness. Just give me 5.
Thanks for the reason.
Oh, it's alright, guys. I'm not using a flask, but I got mats for 20 pulls. 20 more pulls.
Ah.
Looks like Roop won the negative energy competition at 110k damage taken.
Alright, who are we waiting on? Potato United, cool.
I think Ballora is well in the lead on the conflict count. Oh, after week 2. Alright, when you're ready,
Alright. Everyone's stuff on the right hand side here,
like
so you're not in
2 or
line
3 of them.
There we go.
I think yellow got another one too.
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
As long as I don't get him, I'm fine.
I'm gonna keep a leaderboard going every week.
It's ain't fun.
Yeah.
Four,
Yeah, yellow.
3, 2, 1.
Can't reach Flora.
Yeah, Val's out of range.
There's Mage at the back on it interrupt.
Need to hold off on that Fury Mage damage. Just need to kick him so he can get them into. Alright, Void Sentinel is coming out.
There's the mage out there.
3, 2,
Out of the middle, out of the middle.
1.
Really cool mess this one.
What? I'm sitting like millisecond.
Kevin dead. We took a few extra seconds to get on damage on that one too. Oh, and then all the void spawn's gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, it must have been so
Four.
close.
Did you avoid Sentinel already?
2, 1.
Yeah, no, they
That's
come
fine from the front door as well.
they come thick and fast for sure.
The
then-
Void Sentinel meleeed me twice in 0.2 seconds.
You got some
Oh,
void
sorry,
blasts.
Void blasted me. Sorry, Void
Yeah,
blasted
void
into a
blasts
melee.
cast.
3, 2, 1.
So it turns out my cast is too fast as soon as it goes all black.
Oof.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as soon as you get the timing, we're on.
Giving you too much haste gear. Give some of it back.
I want more.
Disenchant your ring, mate. Do you have a ring?
I have 2.
You disgust me.
Yeah, D them both.
Just take Zardoom off, man.
Done.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good for.
You're gonna get yourself a laptop, your son a laptop that works, John?
No, fuck him.
No.
You can, you know. Mm,
MacBook rating, that's
Are you
right.
still at Charlotte's house, Rip?
I thought he was going to be back in Sydney this week.
Oh, yeah, I was expecting him home today.
He's awfully quiet.
How'd you do?
How's the exam, Poop?
6-hour exam, what the fuck?
Final year law.
Ah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that's a no from me.
Glad it went
6 hours of
Be worth it in the end, Roof.
Okay.
It won't, that's a lie.
Get that bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rip, it might be your it's probably a charger. Put the cord into another socket. There could be an issue with the actual port that you're putting it into on the laptop.
You tried yelling at it.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
Don't yell at your computers, it actually makes them run slow.
Listen to Potato United, he's in IT. He clearly knows everything.
No, it causes your discs to
Yeah.
read incorrectly.
That's it. Same thing.
Magic smoke will get out. You gotta watch it.
I love that old picture, that old video.
Yeah.
The guys yelling at the hard drives in the data center, and they're all ripping all shut us down.
I'm just going to quick toilet break.
Where's your bottle, bro? It's just progression.
Mate, Macs aren't IT. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Such.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like plant facility stuff. I don't know what a PowerPoint does, dude. Man, Muru drops a lot of shit items.
Oh, the guild bank does not have enough money. Oh,
But
I thought it was cloth.
Muru also drops a lot of very nice items.
But he also drops a lot of very nice items. True.
So what fucked us there? Kevin dying.
Kevin dying, but also
and
also
the MD.
the dispels. Yeah.
For this one.
I gotta wait like
just
a split second.
Also,
Fred.
yeah, you should just watch. Just interrupt. Try not to blast too much on the caster.
We want to get the mobs in the middle, and then we can blast.
I tried to put extra into the mage, but like the we need those. Just your interrupting is great.
Yeah, no, they have been very crispy. Such potato, you know what you need.
I think
So
potato was okay.
You could chill in the middle, Vlora, if you want. Like, I'm not sure how, if you're running all the way to where they spawn or not.
Yeah, I did. I ran pretty far.
You might be able to stay sort of in the middle and let them come to you, and it's only the.
Yep.
Because you can taunt you can taunt and stun.
Sorry, back.
Yep. Okay. Who was it? Sush. You good?
BFT
Yeah.
potato.
No, that's good. Let's go.
Fuck.
I got a res coming.
Back out.
I got a res coming. It'll be
No,
fine.
we gotta res him and stuff. Don't worry about it. Let's just get back. Don't
What happened then?
Did that arcane shot miss?
You can try to as soon as you shoot the shot, feign yellow, like immediately. Just shoot feign. Like don't wait the 3 seconds or so.
Okay.
But did that arcane shot miss?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I thought so. Just sailing into.
It did go off into the middle of
Like, what
nowhere.
the heck
Yeah.
is this?
I think also
It's probably killed Jaden, man.
It was probably up because you're up on the ledge. It was I don't know. Maybe it was.
I was up on the
too
ledge. I
close.
didn't know.
Just decided to kill you out of everyone.
Just because it's as, yeah.
Negative energy. How much negative energy damage did you
Hey, Such, there's no need for hit because he doesn't do any damage anyway. There's no point hitting.
Roll marksman.
About shit on the other side.
Not only does the guild bank not have enough money to repair, but neither do I. Yeesh.
Relax, my children.
Thanks, they went.
There is now enough gold in the guild bank to repair.
It's Jordan.
United and what?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, good to go.
No, I've given Jordan enough gold, motherfucker.
That'll do it. Get in. When the first wave of void spawns come out, I'll try and get the one at the far back. I'll still mark it with the triangle, just as no. So we're not trying to snare the same one.
You ready?
Four, 3, 2, 1.
first void up in like 6 seconds. Void up now. Darkness and sound.
4, 3,
Out of it.
2, 1.
Build mages first, please. Void sponsor.
That's
Dispel.
crispy.
Get ready for the mini ads coming. Mini ads coming.
Trap down as
Range kill those void spawns that are still alive, please. Darkness is out. I'll be back in a minute.
2, 1.
Need to pull him away. Pull him away. Raid can't be near it.
He hurts.
Yeah.
It's immune to Dawn as well.
Oh man, he does die. He does die fast though.
Yeah, you
Darkness,
want
darkness, darkness.
Especially with the Shadow Bolt on him. My god.
Did the progression?
I like that actually. We were able to enslave.
And I know everyone's taking a lot of damage. That's why the healer's got a lot of threat on that second round of melee ads.
We will need to watch our heals just as the Void Sentinels, I think they're called, spawn.
I was still tanking like 3 of the little ads when the next Sentinel came up, so I was in position.
Ah, right. But they were dying really fast though. I reckon you could have run over.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, probably. I just
from a range perspective,
you just get out of there, Kev, and get ready for the next one.
even on the first round, from a range perspective, just start killing the ads, and if they get enslaved and they're a little bit low, that doesn't matter.
It is a 3-step cast for enslave, so
Yeah,
Give
we
it a
gotta
time.
make sure that we blow them up anyway.
They'll probably end up
There'll end up being only 3 left alive. But
just before the transition. We'll probably end up killing them in case they become a bit unruly and drop their enslave.
I backed you up on that mass dispel Z, and you had it perfect anyway.
in terms of transitioning
Yeah,
to phase 2,
it's
just
a
even though
fluke.
we're quite a bit away from it,
You
we
are
can
out of-
transition with like berserkers and stuff still alive. We just want to make sure that we're not transitioning with voids alive.
Pretty
That's
much.
the goal. Because you can taunt, stun, sheep, the humanoids.
Is that something you would maybe want to fear, or we don't want them running around?
At
No,
the
we don't
end,
want
if
them running
we're
around, but during phase 2 we could, if we get to that stage. But preferably we would just have like Valora. If I go onto the Entropius, then have Valora and Kevin just pick up taunt the melee ads off me. And
let's use Valshade's Lust at the beginning there. Just see if we can push Muru a little bit more. Just see how it goes. There's no point not using at least one at the moment.
How many waves of the little minions do you think we'll have?
probably
3.
5.
Like
really
three,
don't, like-
3 to 6 really. It's like hard to tell.
Because it all depends on how much time we can get pushing Muru further down during the periods in which we can push him further down. So if we're well on top of the ads, then we'll get more damage on Muru. And you get more damage at the start, then we'll get less phases as well.
Yeah, which is what you use the early melee lust for.
One of these attempts we might just all last and just try and push it to phase 2. But just to
Yeah,
see.
I will actually. I just I'm trying to avoid any knockbacks.
Yeah, no worries. What I might, it's probably fine. I can probably target Potato if he stands on the right.
But Potato will definitely be in the middle of everyone.
That's where I live.
Yeah, but if he goes to the right, he'll be in the middle of you and
Oh
everyone
yeah,
else.
no,
So-
target me for the circle of
Yeah,
healing,
I'll
'cause I'm
target you,
using
Potato.
me to hit
Yep.
the
No,
as well.
perfect. Thanks, bud.
What do you need, baby? He's ready? Cool.
Go ahead, yellow.
You think you'd work
It's
out,
very
Yellow,
good.
that you're not really dying, wouldn't you?
You'd hope so.
It's named Bear Form rather than Cat because I.
Do the Berserkers cleave, by the way?
No,
Okay, cool.
they just melee swing, but for quite a bit of damage. That's it. That's all they do.
Need to make sure the mages walk in. I think we're doing too much damage to them still. Just gotta interrupt them.
No, they interrupt only last a couple of seconds and then they just plant their feet and continue. They also have a buff sometimes that prevents them from moving, but you can spell still or put it off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, yes, that's a slow jump. It's probably counterproductive.
Things down.
Void's behind us to the right.
But the first round, at least.
Darkness and 6.
Get out. Over the middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, he just instantly
Yep.
died.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more Shadow Rest. No, it's the melee that killed you. Oh, but it was the Shadow Pulse.
It's all shadow damage though, melee.
It's all the Void Blast and the Shadow Pulse that's fucking you up. His melee is like 7k,
4,
which is enough, but
3, 2.
I mean, the melee is just shadow damage as well.
is it?
Yeah. Everything he does is shadow.
He was almost dead just before you died anyway, so I think you could add at least one more piece of Shadow
Yeah,
Rest.
I can go a little bit tankier as well. I'm just trying to have like some good mana spell hit, so I can pick them up more reliably.
No, you're doing the right thing there, I think. Just swap in one more piece and we'll see how it goes. Because your threat needs to be good too. As long as we get that balance right, I think we'll start getting through a couple of those different.
Rather than
ways.
a frost trap for that first ads, just put like if you could MD like explosive to me, that would be ideal.
Yeah, we don't want to reduce their speed at the moment.
Yeah, you
trying
want to
to
the
drag them
center
straight
as
into the
quick
middle.
as possible. Yeah, so we can start seeding and cleaving.
It's only the mage there that was a real pain. The other two I got out pretty quick.
I think the mages are good at blizzarding them. I think you probably won't need the trap. Just save it for emergencies.
The other option we can later on try if it becomes an issue is we can have Valora tank the void, the big void.
Yeah, like that has.
Because she
yeah.
can spell reflect the vault. Not that it does any damage, but it prevents her taking any.
Do Pallies usually tank the Void Healer?
Yeah,
Is
they
that
do.
why you guys are doing it? Yeah.
Yeah. Because they can they have a better chance of picking up the ads that spawn out of it, and you want to have
mouse.
someone run a couple of weeks of shadow resistance. So if you're going to do so, then you might as well be there.
And I have exorcism as well.
I'm up to 154 shadow res.
That should do it.
Is your computer charging, Rube?
Well, he's still here, so
Seems like it must be.
yeah, 2% he would have been long gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you married it.
Couldn't.
I do have a shadow protection cauldron, but only one of them.
I don't think it's necessary.
What flask are you using? Kev, are you using spellpower?
At the moment, yeah, but it may change to edgy.
I've got some chromatic if you want to try it later.
Oh, that could work as well, yeah.
You shouldn't. The only one who should need SR is Kevin.
Just need salve.
For the big void walker. Everyone else.
Salve on Warlocks.
Yeah, if it all goes to plan, we shouldn't take any major shadow damage.
Yeah, it'll hit everyone all the time. It's not that big of a deal. It's just like
It's picking random people for and doing like a 900 or 1,000 to them.
Sorry, back.
good to go.
Yes.
Yellow, go do your thing. Sorry, using you as a scapegoat this whole instance.
That's all good, man. Like the good old days of Cthulhu, soaking the first beam.
Someone's got to do it.
Wasn't that worth
Exactly.
Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Oh, I survived. That was fine.
Did you gear swap on that with Pain? Or
Me? No. How come?
on Cthulhu?
Can you
I mean,
swap
Oh,
gear when you're feigned out?
Yeah, I
put
did.
back in
I did.
classic.
Yeah, I did. So I'd run in with
You
all
can't
my
now.
NR stuff on.
Okay, ready.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, don't blast these with lightning bolts, man.
Just hit Muru and focus on interrupting the mage rather than blasting. Darkness is over in 7 seconds and the void's in the back left there.
4, 3, 2,
out. Yeah.
1.
One mage in the middle still. Ready for the ads coming out of the Void Sentinel. Get some range, just burn the ads that aren't enslaved. Ready for the next Void Sentinel, Kevin.
4,
Darkness is gone.
3,
New ads are
2,
coming out.
1.
Definitely trying to pull him away.
Cool. Got destroyed.
Darkness is 6.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is there a, do we have a dedicated healer for me? Or do we have to do healing assignments better?
You've got druids on you.
I think didn't sound very confident.
Maybe put like June? No, not June.
You've assigned Babu to also heal you.
Bab
Oh, and
yeah.
Flora.
If we put Wise on me and Babu on Valora, that might work out.
Yeah. The restos will roll hots on both.
I was taking a lot. I did take a lot of. I had like 4 berserkers swinging on me.
Yeah, it might be better if you have a solid caster for each tank independently, because you all get chunked at different times.
Yeah, his void spawns hit for like 10k. The Void Sentinel, sorry.
Yeah, Noxton has to stay on Kevin for that. That's
Is it possible just to get a call when we should be restricting our healing, just because you're so focused on your frames?
I'll
go
try
into
and-
TBM and turn on the counter for the ad spawn. You know what I mean there?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
So go to Muru on TBM, and then in the bottom there's bars, show timer for humanoids, and then in the second drop down choose one of the countdown voices.
Hunter's helping on
So
the.
is it
the
Void
big
Sentinels?
No, the
The big
humanoids.
one?
The Void Sentinels generally you
Humanoids,
won't
okay,
be too bad.
okay.
It's the humanoids come out in packs of 3 on both sides. Yep.
Did you say the big void, Junie?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are, and we're also MDing at the Kev.
Okay. You might want to MD it and hit it a little bit, but then focus on the humanoids more. After the first one, I mean. Because we clean up those guys. as just
Yeah,
the
the locks
casters.
and mages should be able to take care of the voids.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it because we need more damage on the humanoids. If you misdirect them though to Kevin, that should be enough, I think.
Easy.
Because they were going down really fast. The gear he was wearing seemed to be okay, and threat was fine too. And with the voids out, they just melt.
If you've used those macros that
Yeah,
Tor
not
linked
the
out,
humanoids decay. Not the humanoids decay.
every time you Shadow Bolt or Seed, it should proc that move as well. Flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
double.
cast Shadow Bolt, cast Shadow Valley, or Wally, whatever it is. Yeah. So you just DPS away. I've just put them on my second bar. It's my Muru bar.
I've just replaced my Shadow Bolt and Seed with it.
You're crazy, man.
I was about to say, surely you could just have it on your main bar.
Why
Then
would
just
you not have it on-
Shadow Bolt and Seed?
Surely they have so many abilities bound already. Just replace one of the 6 Shadow Bolts with this Shadow Bolt.
Hey, buddy. It's hard being a lock.
Sorry, replace one of the 6 seeds.
That's it.
You can't slap your keyboard.
I'm just saying that, except in this fight, you're still doing the same thing with that button. It's just the macro will cast Shadow
It will
Bolt.
just tell you all the time that it can't.
Because my macros disappeared once I entered them, since I had to re-enter them.
What macro, Rip?
Actually, we have curses, 2 suits, no? Not all our damage is off 1 right click.
Alright, Yellow, go do your thing.
I think you were meant to be number 3 though, Rip, not number 6, which was in the macro I posted to you.
Doesn't matter. As long as he's not on the ones that...
We get.
He can have number 6, it doesn't matter, as long as we're not overlapping. Any slash cast typers? Slash target Muru?
I'm gonna get the first tag.
You wish.
Mangle parry. Resisted my fairy type.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Sending. Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, I want to see that shit.
I got that extra berserker. Got a mage at the back.
Void up.
Darkness in town.
Shard.
Sorry, shard.
Shard.
Darkness in 3.
Out for the bit.
2, 1.
You can see, like, I shattered there. I fucking shattered hardcore. Oh, crispy. Okay, we are a little bit behind on this void.
Darkness is coming in. They directly.
4, 3,
New
2,
heads coming out.
1.
Too many ads.
Is that something that you and Valora have to coordinate?
Darkness in 3.
Yeah, I think so.
3, 2, 1.
So we've got to make sure when the Void Lord guy dies, we want to get no, only a Frost Nova on the first one is fine. A Blizzard on the subsequent ones should be okay.
54%. It's our best, yeah, so far.
It was just like all those ads at the back that came in a little bit after.
If we could get
killed Shy.
The Void guy.
No, I pulled through it.
Yeah,
not in Africa.
Yeah. And as I turned it on, I got hit in the back and dazed, so I couldn't.
Yeah, well, just out of interest, why do we need a Frost Nova on
the first one so we can enslave them before they...
You should be able to do that with Blizzard though, right?
Yeah, he's got the improved Blizzard, so it's like
is he
slowed.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine then. That's fine.
The Frost Nova will break so quick with the damage anyway, it's probably better just slowing them. The blizzards.
I was thinking only for the first big void so we could enslave, but if it's fine, then it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, your health is really scary in that fight, guys.
Yeah, well, at the end there, yeah.
And even a little bit before
I've
that.
got both the druids and Wise on me, and then Baboos on Ballora. Right? We have to try and keep it even amount. So if you should have like 2 berserkers on you. If you don't, Ballora, then one off me.
At the end there, I picked up the other 3 on the other side.
Yeah, I think I still had the 1 left, or the 2 left over from the first round, and then I picked up the 2 more, so I had 4.
Yeah, all mine went dead.
I think I need a little bit more. I can wear a bit more defensive gear too. I think I already am actually.
Wow, you're the tank?
Yeah, more than
you only have defensive gear?
Oh, it's not that basic. If I only had defensive gear, then you'd die United.
If we only went mitigation gear, we wouldn't have fucking cleared anything with these DPS, man.
They're animals, you're right. I can't.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, that's for sure.
Might use Badge Tenacity instead of Shard.
Get buffed up quick and go again. I feel like we're slowly getting the hang of these waves as they're coming in. I would just like to be able to see like a clean couple of waves, and then I know we're on the right track. Doing good though. He's dying.
The first round I met, yeah, we dragged those ads straight in the middle. It was great. Just have to
I started seeding too early. It was too good.
Like I shattered. I seeded way too early.
I'm loath to press my supper button now.
Well, if they're all running to Shy, I
ready,
think it's fine.
I don't think I would have got the threat back. Try and keep your shadow wards on used as well for absorption.
Those are really good master spells as well, Z.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Got the hang of it there, buddy.
Yeah, Z, you're perfect, bro. You can even go out a little bit if you want.
I'll just stand on my skeleton here.
Yeah, you're good there.
Right, get ready.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Give it a few more seconds and then we can see it. Just do it a few times to get them to life. The void's going out now.
Darkness Night.
So
3 seconds, 3 seconds.
2, 1.
That's what I said.
4, 3,
Same place, like
2, 1.
Oh, potato fade.
I can't, it's on cooldown.
Oh, I forgot to call it.
Darkness in 7.
Oh,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, apologies.
You got Salvo, but you don't have the threat talents. Shouldn't matter. As long as we don't spam that. As long as we don't hit too many during that spawn window.
That's the lowest it's gone, 50%.
I was
Yeah.
I was slow on the second MD as well, so that I should have helped Kev get it.
Survived long enough to get the second dispel. It's good. It's progress.
The ads were going pretty good. I think I only had like 1 up or 2 up.
1
in total when the next wave spawned. Maybe only 1.
I thought they were all dead.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, nice.
That's perfect then. As long as we can keep that rhythm. Yeah, that's the whole fight for phase 1 anyway.
What percentage is going to phase 2?
When he dies.
0.
0.
Oh, okay, got it.
So we're halfway. So we're just going to do what we did then again.
Well, the transition is a little bit more difficult. You can hold off on Muru damage and have everyone just do ads. But if the humanoid, I didn't see it, but if the humanoids are all dying just as the next wave comes in, then that's fantastic. Because I assume that you guys are giga cleaving Muru as well.
Not just we can.
It's really short from when darkness drops till it comes up again. We might get 15 seconds for the melee to run in, hit him, and run out.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
How much are the hunters able to hit Muru during darkness phase?
Is it worth just keeping the hunters on Muru and just misdirecting when they need?
Depends if we can have enough damage. Yeah.
But then you have melee on the ads the whole time.
We have melee on the ads the whole time. Anyway, really. They only go. We only run into Muru when the ads are dead, or if I drag them in.
A lot of moving back and forward, I guess.
I'm just wondering if there's value with our limited uptime. I'm just applying an expose and then running out, basically.
Yeah, where hunters can just and shoot.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, hunter.
Yeah, they could.
Sorry, yellow.
Just as long as they're still doing their misdirects to Kevin, then yeah, they can sit on. If we're staying ahead on the ads, for sure.
It'll be a little bit of a balancing act as we figure out where we can DPS the boss and where we have to DPS the ads.
I think
between giving ads and seeds, I just don't really look at Muru after the void first comes up.
Pretty much. I need to reapply curse though. I forgot to do it. So.
And you shouldn't need your weapon buffs reapplied, guys.
Good point, good point. Put your bow back on. Everyone's ready there.
Go ahead, Yellow.
We lost him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just some melee ads.
Just send a couple of seeds and the void.
Darkness, I think.
5 seconds.
3 seconds.
Get out.
3, 2, 1.
Too slow to get out. So.
No, I pulled threat on one of the berserkers.
Oh, sorry.
This guy's dying too slowly.
The new void spawning on the other side of it. Cool. New sentinels up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness in 10. Four, three, two, one.
So shit with that threat, that damage on Kevin. Wow.
I don't know if Babu's focusing on me, but he died, then I died. So that might have been something.
No, Babu's focusing on Valora. Noxton's focusing on you, but he had an ad beating on him. I had to try and get it off you.
Like a void spawn or a...
No, just one of the berserkers that came running over.
Oh, that's rough.
It's hard, right? Because the damage is
important.
going off there,
2,
and the healers are going.
1.
And the biggest issue we have is just getting that.
1.
Because they start building threat as soon as they spawn, even before they come. We can't even hit them.
I'm not too sure how much I'm actually resisting this Shadow Result, to be honest.
Is it any?
I haven't really noticed any partial resist or anything. Is other people actually wearing Shadow Res on this fight?
I have none.
No, I mean like other tanks in other guilds.
Pretty sure. Let me just people log.
In terms of logs, I'm not sure. Some of the advice was, to do so.
Well, interestingly, just going through the log, like we've all got the shadow resist buff, and you're never getting any shadow resisted ever on any instance of it. Oh, yeah, I had one actually. I did.
That's the general damage.
Shadow bolt volley.
Negative energy. It might be binary rather than.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the melees I'm blocking some.
Okay.
And normally the like elemental damage type doesn't get blocked.
If only I could also give you a demo shout over there. Because that.
Is it possible to move the big guy closer to the range stack, or do we have to move to it?
He does a big pulsing AoE around him as well. That's his.
Yeah, but like he's over 30. He was over 30 years old with times.
Yeah, I'll try and get him closer. So.
Cool.
I know the Passos guys don't seem to be wearing shadow resist.
Take it off then. Put it on defensive.
Yeah, no, they're just wearing all mitt. I know Stakey does it for them. But I checked the other tanks for posterity. So it seems like it wasn't worth it for them.
Well, it doesn't look like negative energy does resist.
Guild bank got replenished mid-raid.
Babu's hacker doing his work.
Someone must have said something to management.
I dumped 10k in there. For the guild. Yeah, Milk Puff aren't wearing it for their kills either. You definitely don't want to trank with him in the group. Alright, we're all ready. Yellow, do you think?
Okay, incoming.
Get a couple of clean rounds of bats.
Right, get ready.
Four, three, two, one.
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
Oh, that was a disaster. Just pop wise if you can. Battle Reds Potato. See what we can do.
Lost down.
Oh lord.
Never mind. Just
Too late.
Right.
That countdown timer is really good for those ads.
I put a full mangle into that one, and it just ran to you. Well, the first one actually I just put a lacerator, but it wasn't enough.
I didn't know how much healing was needed before the first humanoids came out. I don't know how
like, is
they
there
managed
any
to rip
healing?
from you. Like, obviously there's a bit of negative energy going out, but it's not that much.
No, the healing, like, up until the first shadow thingy, the healing's pretty cruisy.
Yeah, just make sure you guys
Four,
have humanoid
three,
spawn timer
two,
going, so you know when
one.
they're coming.
Yeah, I'm just stopping on that. Like, trying to keep.
I'm
like
just
they
fighting.
actually
Pre-amending
spawned
and
about
reviews
3
up.
seconds before, so when it starts counting down, that's essentially that indicates that they're already running in. They've already spawned and they're running into the room from the distance. Even though we can't hit them yet, they won't come through the doorway until it hits 1. Which
So
is
as
why
soon
I
as
run
the
over
counter
about 3
stops,
seconds.
as soon as the counter starts, you're saying just don't go nuts on big heals.
That was partly my fault. I used the wrong abilities there. I should have pumped swipes in immediately. Which is the reason I've got myself on that side instead of Laura. Because it's right on top of the healers. Because they come through and they're basically right there on top of you.
Yeah, the door ones are just... I don't know why they spawn so far back. It's such a griefing boss.
They spawn back here and start running in.
Yeah, they run with these flags. It's just dumb. We will manage that.
These are the things we're learning.
1 or 2 more tries. How about we send all of our lusts, except for Baboos, at the start here. See how we go.
We've got the old Gruul strategy and just try and burn him down.
Oh, before he's slammed? Yeah.
Before the second void spawn.
Don't knock it, dude. The fastest kills, yeah, have like an 11 warrior cleave stack. So funny.
Well, I mean, if you stacked enough just pure damage, you could drop some healers and just like everyone last burn Muru. And you get the first wave of ads and the first void spawn, and then if everyone just continues hitting Muru during the time from range, he'll probably transition as like shortly after that.
I don't know if it sounds like a great strat, guys.
Well, I mean, you'd have to then deal with the ads. Like
I can't
whilst
see the
Muru's
tank
about to-
staying up very long.
Well, it's only 1 round of ads, right? So
Yeah. Just kite strat.
So yeah, we'll have Valshade, Ishmu, Octo, and Wise pop their lusts as we open up on him. Alright, Yellow. Sacrifice yourself. I wonder if he can do it before he does the first negative energy in the red.
I think he's always going to get 1 off. Start wearing Iron Shield potions as well, just to help out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if people have been using like full consumables and stuff. I don't blame you if not. I
Peasant wouldn't have full consumes on.
That is a correct attitude.
I'm a peasant.
using everything except scrolls.
I reflasked 5 minutes ago.
Get ready. Lust.
Four, three, two,
First
one.
events.
Zig's dead.
What? How?
That was a surprise.
Did he fireball you in the back?
How did you pull one of those off me?
There was no way.
I wasn't targeting them. I've no idea.
Raid, move away. Move to the right. Move to the right. Avoid Centaur's ready.
Darkness, darkness, darkness.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'll show you out by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, I'm confused about that, Zig, because I put like triple cleave into that guy. Before he ran and decided to melee you.
Yeah, it was a berserker. Weird.
Which happened in the second word spawn a bit close.
Give me back to where we were.
New big guys up.
4, 3, 2,
New ads are coming at the same time. One down.
Four, 3.
Oh, last thing got us extra 4%.
Well, that's a good thing, though. That just means there's no point in sending a lot of lusts early.
No point at all.
Because by the time you have to start swapping to ads, the boss uptime just drops dramatically.
This means everyone's when it's go time.
How long is it before the first darkness?
Around 20, 25 seconds?
The first darkness, that's like 45 seconds.
When he dies. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we would have to double our total raid damage to get him dead by like the first one.
Oh yeah, it's not feasible. But the key thing is you can, by doing that, you can probably cut a wave off, but the race for Entropius would be worse. So, given what we learned just then, probably no point lusting in phase 1.
I was very worried with Lust then as to how fast my master spell would be.
Oh yeah.
It's almost instant cast.
Just click your fingers. I wonder if there's a cap on it.
5.75 seconds. Oh, no, sorry, 1 second. Because they changed caps.
Yeah, minimum you can go down to now is 1 second.
Because mages were too good, so they had to gimp everyone.
Yeah, thanks, mages.
These guys are pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they're only 2.7k, but it's like when you have 3 of them and they're all lined together, it's weird that the fact that they're all synchronizing their attacks. Like I had 3 on me, and they would all hit me at the same time. So I would take 3 hits, and then I would take some heals, and they would take another 3 hits, and it's like.
Can you dash one of them? And
yeah, I have been stunning when I can. Anyone else can. You're welcome to stun the berserkers or.
I guess melee. If after the darkness and we've pulled them out, you can just do an occasional stun, just to interrupt their rhythm.
It's just weird that they all start off in the exact same rhythm. Because instead of taking like a 2k and then like a second or two later taking another 2k, I end up taking 6 or 7k in big chunks.
Just dodge some.
What? Fucking Subwell Aura, man.
What do you reckon? Last try?
Yeah, this is my last try, sorry.
Yeah, I'll have to go after this one too, so.
That's fair.
No
It's
worries.
good night on it so far.
Yellow,
It's good
are
to
you?
finally have a look.
It's good to have a look in. Wednesday we'll try and re-clear up past twins as well.
What?
Try and get here on Thursday. Just spend the whole night.
Well, the good news is I feel like I'm getting the Rona, so I should be.
Well, yeah,
work
I can't make
shouldn't
it
get in the
Wednesday,
way.
sorry guys.
Excellent.
Speaking of which, I was going to ask you, are you, like, is it Monday you're generally scheduled on?
Me, no.
Okay. Or it's just the other couple of weeks where you were away Monday was because of work, or?
Yeah, I think. It's a 9-day rotation.
Right.
So.
Okay, we just have to put another round there. Disadvantage, I think Misery is almost always away on Mondays.
If we can get to here, like if we can clear 4 or 6 on Wednesday, we'll be set up for success. Misery or no misery.
We're just gotta keep out of that fog.
Darkness night.
Out of the
3 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Put as much into the berserks as we can. Try to get them ready for the next round. Got you guys.
4, 3.
New ad spawning in 3 seconds. One of you boys spawns died.
Darkness in 6.
By the way.
4, 3,
Out.
2, 1.
You guys should all have that countdown enabled on the DBM to run out early. Void guy coming in from its bar side.
Oh, that's no good.
I had a massive lag spike there, so.
Ah, okay. Yeah, my void died. I should have saved another one.
Yeah, you were spamming it as the new ads came in, and so
Yeah.
there you go.
I mean, it's actually fine for them to die as well,
I
right?
wanted to
Like,
kick it off.
4,
Yeah, before you log off melee,
2,
make sure you go into
1.
DBM and enable the countdown for darkness
3.
as a voice countdown.
That was good on the ads that time.
It was.
Yeah, that felt a little bit better.
Yeah, that was clean too. I had a big lag spike after the second void went down, and yeah, then suddenly there was a third one killing people.
Someone dealt like 144k damage on that.
Sweet, that's it. We're done.
How the hell did your pet do so much more damage than mine?
Just the skill behind the player, mate.
I guess my void blast happened at the
He's
wrong
got a better written
Just
macro.
didn't die, right?
It presses 1 faster than I do.
Thanks everyone. Good twins. Was it 3 attempts or 4?
Someone
Only
upload
3.
twins. I'll upload.
I can
Muru.
upload everything. I've got it all.
Oh, okay, cool.
Actually, for tanking reference, if anyone else is ever doing void sentinels, and it's not me, it's all physical mitigation. I'm pretty sure. I took those 10k hits down to like 8.3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that first one out, you took absolute bugger all damage.
Sweet.
That's good. At least we learned no shadow res.
If we had a warrior, I'd get them to like T-Bone shout.
Yeah, that'd be huge.
I mean, Curse of Weakness would also help, I guess.
Not really though.
It's only for they die really quickly, so it's only a small spike of damage.
Any
right?
I
screeches.
don't have the GCD to put a curse on for that.
Yeah, that's true. You want to.
I mean, you would.
They don't need to.
Seed.
The Depends what you want Screech on, Kev. It's
I'll
AoE,
deal
so I can put
3k
it on
damage
your
elsewhere.
one, or I can put it on all the melee, like ads.
Yeah,
Make sure
clearly my
everyone
one, mate.
are the pets dying to darkness if you're leaving them in there, or are they
Yes,
surviving?
if you leave them in, they do.
Okay, yeah. Because I saw them in there a couple of times.
Yeah, they've got the reduced AoE damage, which reduces it by half, and we've got Shadow Resist on them, so they do last a little while.
That was a good red there.
3 cloaks though. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know about the Crimson Paragon cover double.
Yeah, so make sure your signups are accurate for next week. I'll look at the roster tomorrow.
For next week or this week?
The ones that are already there.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I won't be here Wednesday. I've got my leaving thing at work.
That's fine. Misery should be there, hopefully.
Yeah, cool.
Good night.
But yeah, goal next week.
Alright, buddy.
Also, yeah, I'm not going to put up a BT, or we're not going to step into BT. We'd like to put some more time into Muru.
Yeah,
So,
I want to kill
our third
Muru
game.
and
Yeah.
KJ. Yeah.
That's fair.
No one needs any
I'm
gear
down
from
to
BT
that.
anyway. And by no one, I mean me. Yeah, I'm going to bed. I'll catch you guys later.
See you, mate.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, I was freaking out a little bit, June, when like my ads, I was right there when they started spawn. They spawned on the second round, and I like pumped like 3 swipes, put the mangle into the mage, and then it ran off, and I'm like, oh fuck, the healer's gonna die, and it was just to avoid seeing it spawn. I was like, all right, what? I taunted one of them.
It's I don't know how Zig died at the beginning there. That was really weird.
That was weird because like I actually on that one I legitimately put abilities into it, and he had like, how's Zig higher than all the healers? I have no idea. I think it just decided he was gonna die. It's fun though, actually. It's definitely a rhythm.
Yeah, it's really interesting as a tank.
Like I'm feeling like I need some swipe and maul on the same button, because I've had them on 2 separate buttons for ages. I don't usually have to move as much in any given fight, as this one. And so hitting those 2 buttons whilst also moving is becoming quite a pain.
It's fun just to like use all my abilities. I could, you know,
Stuns,
smell,
reflex,
walking bone,
charges.
even like intervene to get out of the shadow thing in the middle.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna macro swipe and maul together for that fight, because I'm taking so much damage I'll never run out of rage. And I can then strafe and spam together.
I've got one similar for Heroic Strike Devastate.
Yeah, usually I don't have, I don't have to drag stuff around as much. I try and cut down my macros because I have too many.
Using Spell Reflect is the best on that.
On the
I don't even
mage?
have to, I don't even have to hit the mage. I just hold it straight easily. I actually had more threat on the mage just from reflecting than the other 2.
Thanks all.
Cheers, man. See you guys on Wednesday.
See ya.
Good night.
Night.
Wait, Remo, did he?
Yeah, man.